So, this screencast is going to be about how to make homemade vanilla cream soda. And I'm from the South, and so I get to have cream soda all the time. But coming this far up north, it's not that far, but relatively, we don't find cream soda very often. So I took it upon myself to make my own. And here's someone else's site, hence thus is their name. And it's their recipe, and there's actually written directions, but I'm just giving it verbally because I have some things to add to what she said. So here's a picture of the finished product. So what you'll need is sugar, water, vanilla extract, or fruit, which I'll talk about in the second step, and carbonated water, either half and half or heavy whipping cream, even though heavy whipping cream is kind of sweet, but it's whatever your preference, and ice if you like ice. So the first step is to make your syrup. And you do this by combining the sugar and water into a bowl and then putting it on a high heat and letting it boil. And then once it boils, it'll instantly turn clear and then it's done. But if you want to make fruit syrup instead of regular vanilla, you can put fruit in the sugar and water mixture, such as raspberries or strawberries is really good. You just do the same thing, bring it to a boil, but then you have to strain out the juice of the mixture from the solid remains of the fruit. Or you can put orange juice in the sugar and water mixture and bring that to a boil, and you don't have to strain anything unless it's pulp, unless you like that. So then, if it's just regular vanilla and not fruit, you add the vanilla to the mixture after you take it off the heat. And then you put it in a storable container that's plastic is fine because that won't melt. Make sure it's not a heat sensitive container. And then if you're trying to make your cream soda immediately, you can put this container in an ice bath, which will cool it down because you don't want to put hot syrup into your drink because it'll melt your ice or make your drink hot, and you don't want that. But if you're not doing it immediately, you can just store the syrup in the fridge and then pull it out whenever necessary. So these guys said to use about 1.5 ounces of syrup in your drink, each individual drink, but I just like to eyeball it. I just put a little bit in and then a little bit of half and half or heavy whipping cream and then fill the rest up with carbonated water. But what they did is they did the syrup first, then carbonated water and ice, and I don't like ice, so I don't put ice in mine. And then they added in the half and half last. And so another thing that I like to do is put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it because it makes it, I don't know, extra creamy cream soda, I guess. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And also, I like to use a straw because straws are cool. And yeah, there you have it, homemade cream soda.